What's going on, y'all boys? I hope y'all had a good weekend. Hold on. Just like making me look too white. Hold up. Oh man, but I hope y'all doing good, bro. I hope y'all had a good week, and hopefully you guys had a good weekend. But today's Sunday. This sun make me look too white than I naturally am. Maybe I'm just this white. But anyways, you already know we're out here to do is work on a Supra today. So last time you guys checked in, I had things I gotta sand down and stuff I had to pretty much get ready to hold up, let me just adjust this. There we go. So there's things I had to sandblast, paint, and get ready, right? And so I can say this today we're gonna try to get the windows in. We're gonna try to get the brake system all hooked up, because if y'all can see, all this is now sandblasted and painted. Yes, damn it, but I did sandblast this. Came out pretty nice. It's the brake pedal. So if that got sandblasted, let me turn this camera around so y'all can see instead of seeing my face. I'll be right back. Hold up. Alright, so as y'all can see, this is painted, sandblasted, whatever. And so we're just gonna set that on the floor. Clutch pedal has been painted and sandblasted. Looks really nice. Very, very nice. And then we have the window trim. That also has been painted. And then I've also got some few other things like the hood latch. This hood latch support. I got that sandblasted. I didn't paint it because I have the paint here. I didn't have it painted. I didn't have the paint where the sandblasting machine was at. And so I got this gasket maker so I can try to hook up, so I can try to make the gasket for the brake booster and the master cylinder, the brake cylinder or whatever it's called. So I bought some of that to try to make some. I didn't bother trying to look it up. And I bought chrome paint to try to paint the brake lines chrome. I thought that would look sick, a little sick touch, right? But pretty much, yeah. So today we're gonna try to do all that. I don't know what I should tackle first, but one thing is for sure, I'm gonna start clearing stuff out, and I'm gonna take the hood off, unbolt the brake lines, sand those down real quick, throw a coat of paint on it, and then once those are dry, hook it all back up. And then while that's being dried, I'm gonna just get to it. But that's just the plan for today. I'm gonna try to get all that done, but I'm gonna sit you guys right here so you guys watch me take off this hood. Fucking hole. Sweet. So last time you guys saw, I did paint this line, but wasn't happy how it came out. So I'm gonna unbolt all that, paint it, and paint it with the lines over there as well. So yeah. And so I'm gonna try to remake this gasket. Hopefully I'm able to, it's okay for me to make that type of gasket with what I bought. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take these off. I'm gonna get my tools real quick. Yeah, let me just set myself up, so I'll be right back. But I took off the brake system. I already took off the brake lines and stuff like that. So now what I'm gonna do is I already went ahead and started it. I painted some of the small lines. They're right over here. Painted them chrome already, so I'm gonna let those sit right here in the sun, and so they can dry up. And then we go over here, and where's that freaking line I had? This line, I'm going to, I'm not sure, should I paint it? I don't know. I don't want to be ghetto and not paint it and have everything else chromed out, but this not, I mean, That looks chrome to you guys, doesn't it? I don't know. Well, I mean, I painted it chrome. Fuck it. We just gonna leave it. The other lines I was more worried about anyways. This line I'm not really too worried about. Oh, look. I got another line I gotta paint. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to speed this all up and paint all these lines because, for one, I'm trying to hook this all up today. So, next week I have some... Let me flip you guys up here. And let me just tighten this stuff down. Because it's a little phone stand I'm not using the camera. No, I'm not using the camera I had before no more. I'm using an actual camera, phone camera. So, you know, trying to look for something where I can hang this on from. Guess. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna let those sit and dry. I'm on a sick one today, so I gotta try to get all this stuff done. Now I'm gonna make a gasket for this, and the brake booster. For this right here, I need to make a gasket for, get this to focus, right here between this little divot right here, where the brake master mounts to the chassis. There's the gasket. That's the gasket right there. So I'm gonna make a gasket for this. Make a little template out real quick. Cut it, and then once that's in, I'm gonna switch right over and get the brake pedal on, and then the windows, and then try to figure out a situation and try to mount the clutch, little bracket for the clutch. I haven't figured that out yet. Let's just try to get to it. All right, y'all. So the way you want to make this gasket is you want to keep your old gasket, okay? You're gonna need that as a template. The things you're gonna need is obviously the gasket maker and a better way to cut this gasket that you're trying to make. I don't have a razor blade or anything like that, but if you have a razor blade, it makes this job easier. So let me just get this open and I'll show you guys how to do it. So this is pretty simple. I'm sure most of you guys have made gasket before. If not, then you're gonna learn from me, but let you know I'm not the best teacher. So pretty much lay it down right here, cut out a reference. Always cut more than what you need, just because if you mess up, or you don't want to mess up and cut exact and then not be right, you want to try to perfect it and try to get it to, in a sense, close as you can get it to, right? So it's all flimsy and stuff like that. Cool. That's your gasket. Simple as this. Okay. Now I'll be right back. You're gonna need a Sharpie too. You need to mark this edges around here. So I'll be right back. Not the best one I've ever made, but for the most part it'll do with what I'm trying to use it for. It's a good brake booster, so I don't have to worry about it leaking or anything like that. But now I gotta worry about this for the master cylinder, whatever the fuck you call it, brake master cylinder. I'm gonna put more time into that one because obviously that one's more important, because if that leaks, then the brake booster is gonna be leaking over it. So yeah, I gotta focus on that one. But I'm gonna put this back and take my time on making the other one. So I'll be right back and cut the camera back on. Alright, y'all, so I called my pops real quick to see if I needed to make a gasket for this, but I guess I don't, because it has a rubber right here. So I was tripping about that, so just ignore me for saying that. But this, it doesn't need a gasket either, but I don't know shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, I just went ahead and made it. I don't know what the purpose is for, but damn, someone's grooving out over there. The way we can. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, Yeah, sorry for being so random, but I just made a gasket for this. Once this all dries up, all these lines and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and just, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just bolt this on right now, not worry about it, and then just wait for these to dry. I think it's dry. Yeah, it's dry. Yeah, they're dry. So I'm gonna quickly go put on the bolts, and then yeah, we're gonna get this brake booster on. I'm on one today. I'm gonna try to get all these things done because I want to move on to the next thing already. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna just get myself set up for all this mess. Be right back. Alright, it's been about like an hour and a half later. I finally got the brake pedal in. I know some of y'all might be like, why did it take you an hour? But I had to take this whole brace off. This whole brace had to come down. The steering wheel had to come down. And yeah, it was just a pain in the ass. I had to look for bolts and stuff like that. And so yeah, so it took me quite a bit. And right now I'm trying to get the gas pedal in. I found the bolts for it, but I need to pretty much get it in. And so obviously I'll just update you when everything's back in together. But yeah, it's taken me quite a while. So brake pedal's in, as you guys can see right there. I'm sure you guys can see it. There you go, brake pedal, boom, bam. Yeah, anyways, so the brake pedal's in, the clip is in, everything else is in. So I'm still figuring out the clutch situation. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the clutch pedal. I might just buy like a Willwood aftermarket one or something, and not have to deal with welding, because that means I have to take everything else down. I'd rather pay $100 to just bolt something in. It doesn't hurt to have something nice. And then the brake pedal, I'm gonna get that in right now. It's just 2 bolts. It's not gonna take me too long. After that, I'm gonna take the brake hoses and the brake lines and stuff like that I painted earlier, and hook them all up. And then yeah, after that's all hooked up, then I think that's, I just need to get brake hoses for the front brakes and then the rear brakes. And so obviously I can't buy that, and I don't have them with me, so that's gonna have to wait for a while. So I think by next week I should probably have them. I'm not too sure, but anyways, I'm gonna get this gas pedal in. Once that's in, I'm gonna focus on the windows, try to get those in, and then yeah. But I have to clean up the old glue on the windows. Y'all can see right about there along the line right there. I have to get all that off and prep it so I can put the windows in. So yeah, I'll bust this camera out when I get the gas thing in and all the lines, when I'm gonna do the lines. But I'll catch y'all right now. Hold up. Alright y'all, so we're back. I had to go to Ace real quick to get some bolts, because I couldn't find any, and I didn't want to throw on some rusty bolts, so I figured I might as well just go buy some new ones. So I'm gonna set you guys up. I'm gonna put the bolts for the master cylinder on. And I also got new bolts to hold in the portioning valve for the brake system. So now it's connected. I'm excited. I'm so happy right now. This is as much as progress. It might be a little bit of progress, but progress is progress, right? And so it's just to think about it. A couple weeks ago, this whole thing used to be, dusty. Y'all saw the videos, you know what I mean, if y'all watched them. But now to see the progress and where it's at right now makes me so happy, you know what I mean? So to having the brake system now back on is a huge accomplishment, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna get this proportioning valve on. All right, so now it's all hooked up. weird. I don't remember ever seeing it look like that, but I don't remember. My memory isn't too great with how everything was. So yeah, I don't know if this brake line goes right here or what. I still have to try to figure that one out. But I think this is a brake line. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna look it up and see some other day. But I'm not focused for the most part. The whole brake line is now routed. All I need to do is now get the hoses for the front and then the rear, put some fluid in it, and then start pumping some fluid through it, and then we'll have brakes. So that's gonna be the first in a long time that it's ever had brakes. But I'm gonna leave it where that's at. It looks good. I might touch it up with some paint or something like that to make it look spicy, you already know. And then I'm gonna focus on the rear windows. I've never done rear windows before, so that's gonna be great. So yeah, I don't know, but in the meantime, I'm gonna lay paint on this for the. All right, so I found a paint, and I have it right here, the latch. Start painting it. Now while that's drying, I'm gonna come back over here. Now I have some goo gone. I'm gonna clean the windows up, at least where the windows gonna mount on to. I gotta clean the windows too, but get the mounting. So you see all this glue that's right there, all that's gonna come off. So I'm gonna spend the next however minutes it takes to clean it all off, and so we'll be right back. About like an hour and some minutes later, I got this all cleaned up on both sides. Hold up, I can't hold the camera right, sorry. Let me just, there you go. Couple minutes later, I got both of the sides cleaned as best as I could with glue gun. All I gotta do now is just clean the windows. After that, windows go back on. So yeah, I'm gonna just film me getting the windows ready. So yeah, so first I gotta clean them up, take off all the dirt and stuff like that. There you go. Sweet. And just like that, honestly I thought it'd be a little bit longer. Hold up, I'm not holding this dang camera right. Yeah, there we go. I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer, but I'm gonna just wipe it down with Goo Gone and move on to the next one. So I'm gonna set this one right here for right now. I'm gonna go grab the other one. Hopefully that doesn't fall, but I'll be right. I'm gonna go get the other one too. Do the same thing in that one. Wash them both at the same time and get ready. I didn't think it was gonna be this easy, but you know, I guess it is. I guess when you start doing it, it's different. All right. All right. So both the windows are done now. I'm gonna wash it right over there with a little hose. I think there's a hose over there, but I'm gonna wash them down, and then is it even a hose? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm gonna set myself up, wash them, and then wet them with Goo Gone, get them all ready, and then I'm gonna call my pops over so we can put the windows in, because my pops is gonna help me. I've never put in windows, so he's gonna help me do it. But I'll cut right back on when all this is all done and washed. I'll be right back. All right, so
you're going crazy.
so I got the gun. I got a whatever caulking gun. I'm finna put the windows on now. And so I have my pops right here to help me out, because I be messing up sometimes. So hopefully I don't mess up this. But I got the window here all cleaned up and stuff. So I'm gonna just set you guys right here so you guys can see. Alright y'all, as y'all can see, got the window in. I did fuck up, or I did mess up, whatever, blah blah blah. Forgot to add a lot of sealant through right here. I just thought a little bit would be good enough. I didn't know I needed a whole lot, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run some sealant all around here, around this area, try to get it all sealed up so it doesn't leak. But it's been a long time since these windows been in, and the deal looks good, bruh. Ow! I'm excited. Alright, but I'm gonna just fix my job up. I'm gonna be sealing up right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of sealant, and all right here I'm just gonna seal it up. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure if I can put sealant up here. Maybe. I don't know, I've never done it. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out some way, and then I'm gonna get started on the other side. So, but hopefully y'all been liking what y'all been seeing so far. A lot of progress has been done today. Might be a long video, might be a short video, don't know. But I'm glad. I'm excited, man. I'm lost for words, but alright, I'm gonna cut this camera off and fix my mistake. Alright y'all, so I finally got the other side in, and man, this side, it came out very well. It came out even on both sides, and so a lot of sealer came out from the outside, and I just went like that and sealed it up from the outside. So I'm gonna let this dry, but man, I can already envision how it's gonna look. Some people who don't know how it feels to buy something, you know what I mean, that I don't know where I'm going with this. Hold up, let me cut it out. Let me think about this. When us car guys, when we buy cars, could be I don't know, crappy Camaro, you know what I mean, something that looks crappy on the outside, but in your head you have this thought of, or this vision of, man, it's gonna be the sickest Corvette in the world. It's gonna be a drag Corvette. It's gonna be the cleanest Corvette. You know what I mean? Like, only guys will know. You know what I mean? How we think of when we buy something that we're really in tune or in trying to get to a certain view that we have this car will be at, you know. And so I can already envision that, you know what I mean. And so I'm excited for what's to come, you know. And so just to see the brakes being in, the brake lines being in and painted, how good they look, and then having the windows being in and seeing how good they look, and it's a undescribable feeling. And so I'm excited to see. Oh, and I finally got this painted. Let me just quit rambling. But I finally got that painted. But well, there we go. But I got that painted finally. And so pretty soon it's gonna be going somewhere. So I appreciate you guys for staying and watching. Might have been a long video, but nevertheless, thank you guys for sticking around. I'm so proud of where this whole thing's been going from, and so next time you see me, I'm gonna be putting on hopefully the brake hoses, and so the whole braking system, I'm gonna have it flushed and stuff like that, have it going, so I can be able to brake the car when I need it to brake. And then yeah, after that I'm going to be unveiling what engine is going into this car. So definitely stay tuned for that, because not a lot of people have a certain engine swap in this chassis here in Arizona. So just stay hyped for that, because not a lot of people I'm sure there's someone out here who has this chassis and swapped this type of engine into it, but from my knowledge, I haven't seen anyone. Haven't even seen a Supra on the road here. So yeah. So we'll see. But thank you guys. Nevertheless, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna get ready for the week. Get more stuff planned for what's to come. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching. Get you guys one more last look. It looks good. I'll be able to put the door cards and the rest of the back interior in, wire up the rest of the stuff, and get it all in. But shoot, I'll catch you guys next time around. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Cheers, late.